When we're live, it's an important day, especially for us native Texans, because we need to celebrate. The COVID is officially gone. Well, according to Abbott.
Yeah, according to Abbott, it's gone.
But apparently we can all celebrate. Everything can resume.
It's not gone, man.
According to Abbott,
it's not, well,
everything's gone. We don't have to wear masks. We can go everywhere. Restaurants are open 100%. Like, let's all party and sing Kumbaya.
Oh, my God, dude. Really?
Hey, I mean, I'm just reporting the facts.
Okay. All right. Well, even though that you don't have to wear a mask today, I mean, you can wear a mask.
You can. You have all all the privilege in the world, whether to wear a mask or not.
Right.
So just because he says it's a free-for-all doesn't mean necessarily that you can go maskless.
Right. Well, hell, I went into the store today, my store, QT.
I was going to say, which store is that? I know personally, but the audience doesn't know.
I know. I went into QT. Hell, I grabbed my mask, man. It's like a habit now. You just grab a mask or you get out of the car. Oh, hell, I forgot my mask. God damn it. So I just grab my mask and throw it on and see other people not wearing it. You know? I mean, my immune system, it's compromised anyway, so I still kind of wear it.
Kind of,
Yeah.
sort of.
Mm-hmm. But it's like what Molly said the other night, you know, I wear it below my nose and all that stuff.
You do. I remember when we go to the casinos, you get yelled at for keeping it kind of here, and the pit bosses and everything else come up to you, sir, pull up your mask. And then you're like,
oh my God.
Major eye roll going on.
Right.
No, I get it. I mean, it's been aggravating and frustrating, and nobody ever wants to do anything anybody tells you what to do. We've been this way since we were kids. You know, we didn't want our parents telling us what to do, and of course, we always knew better than our parents, and we didn't want the government and the state and everything else to tell us what to do and what we can do and can't do, and if we're going to go do that, then we have to wear a mask, we have to social distance, and blah, 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 blah. It's aggravating, frustrating. I get it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if probably none of the listening audience knows, but one of the contracts I have is with Stringer. They are a organization that distributes footage and news to all of the different news outlets, whether it be CBS, ABC, NBC, CNN, and all those major news organizations. So they tasked me with 2 days ago to basically interview restaurant owners and different business owners and different people that how they felt about masks. And so it's going to be interesting because there's going to be a huge news story that's going to come out either today or tomorrow that pertains to this, and all the footage is going to be that I provided. So it was really interesting to talk to the different local business owners and restaurant owners and getting their perspective, and you know, it's like it kind of opened my eyes to a lot of things. It's like these restaurant owners and business owners and everything else, they're in the public all the time, more than you and I.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like we've kind of been homebodies, or you know, we do our thing, whatever, but we're not involved in the public day in and day out and seeing hundreds of thousands of people, whatever, a week, a month, whatever. So it kind of like opened my eyes at like, hey, you know, all these people that are involved in around these people and, you know, around the public, they're not getting any vaccines. They're not even on the list to get vaccines and to get vaccinated. But yet elderly and stuff like that, which elderly are typically, they stay at home. They're not involved and they're not around a lot of people. But I understand the need. Obviously, they have compromised immune systems similar to you. So I understand the need for that. But it's like, well, who's involved around the masses? Those are the people that should be the next priority. I mean,
the masses.
The mass of people.
Oh, yeah.
The public.
I thought you meant mask. Sorry.
No, not masks. Masses. Yeah. So what are your thoughts on the whole mask situation?
My thoughts are, I mean, if people still want to wear them. That's it. You know, it doesn't bother me. You know, I try not to let the small You know, the small shit bother me. I really don't. You know, I mean, I've been through enough crap, and I just want it all to be simple and easy. That's it.
Right.
Why
complicate your life? Why complicate your things?
That's all I want is simple and easy. And, you know.
Then that must be frustrating as hell reading your Facebook feed and seeing everybody bitching about everything.
Well, they can bitch as much as they want. I don't care. It's always something every day. It's like a damn marriage. You know? It's something. The social media every marriage? Day.
Right.
No, I'm talking about a real one.
Oh.
I mean, it's something every day. Jesus Christ. I mean, why can't people just live their life and not worry about nothing and just do their thing, man?
Right.
It's not that hard, you know, but you got other people that are complaining about this and complaining about that and complain and all that. It's like they ain't got nothing to do, and they're getting free money from the government by just sitting on their ass at home, you know, and everything, which, you know, all my stuff I've actually
worked your ass off for and retired and
I actually worked my ass off for it. And
you know, that's a very interesting, you know, conversation and topic, because that was one of the things that I discussed with these owners of these businesses. They said that these, you know, 16 to 17 year olds, they were making more money on unemployment, not working, than actually showing up for work. And that's the biggest struggle, as these business owners were telling me. It was like, yeah, the certain age group, they can't even serve alcohol, right? But they would rather not work, stay at home, and earn unemployment, rather than actually working and, you know, contribute.
Right.
Ah, man, it's so frustrating, especially given, you know, my circumstances and everything else that's happened to me. You know, working a 6-figure job, and then all of a sudden the whole entire company gets sold, and then I'm like,
right,
what do I do now? And because, you know, the money I was making, I'm not eligible for any of this stimulus crap, which I'm like, so wait, I'm getting penalized because I contributed and you taxed me $30,000-$40,000 out of my ass.
Yeah, right.
But then when I need help, right, like when shit starts hitting the fan and the pandemic and everything else, and, you know, these choices that were made by the leaders that, you know, I don't exactly agree with.
I don't agree with
it. It ends up hurting me. But then I hear about these 16-year-olds that are milking the system, ain't contributing to anything. They don't have a house.
Everybody's milking the system, man. God. And it's weird. It's really, really weird right now that my loving sister, Rachel, and my brother-in-law is actually watching us right now. It's really weird to have Rachel and Dawn watching.
Yeah.
You know? Dawn said, "Pat, what part of the country are you from?"
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Donald. You know that. I'm from here. So, whatever. Doesn't that sound like Rachel too? Yeah, Dawn? Yeah, uh-huh.
Where are you seeing the comments? Because I'm not seeing them in the StreamYard.
It's in the, it's in the page.
Which page?
The FU page.
The FU page?
Yeah. I think you should wear a mask out of respect of others' illnesses we don't know about. Well, of course, that's what I'm saying, Dawn. That I mean, I agree with that. Out of other people's illnesses, I mean, wear them.
Well, no, and
but you don't really know who's sick. It's just like the people out there. They won't wear them around me because I mean they don't know that. You know, my immune system is compromised because of, you know, my health issues and all that. But I still wear it because I know that there's some. Hey, look, there's our guest.
There's our guest. Special guest. Look,
yeah, there's nobody there. So, I mean, I wear it because I mean I don't want to get sick because if I actually got it, I feel like that. That's the
spit it out, Patrick. Spit it out.
I feel like that if I got it, that is what That's what would do me in. I think so. And my sister said that she's sick. Again?
Oh, crap.
Are you sick again? Really? Rach?
Rach.
Well, yeah, I call her Rach.
I know. It's just funny.
It's my sister. I mean, I can call her Rach. I can call her... Yeah, she knows the other names I can call her, but I'm not doing that. You know?
Uh-huh.
But, she said she's just kidding. Now I could call you the other names, huh?
Oh, damn.
I can call you the other names. How about I'll just text you the other names? No, but I mean, right now, I mean, me and Rach, I think, to me, I mean, we have she just called me short shit. So
short shit, it's better than log. Remember that first episode?
I know. But I let her get away with her calling me short shit because, I mean, it's okay. You know, she's my sister. I love her. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to cause any problems or anything like that. But I think that since, you know, our parents went away or whatever, or our parents, you know, passed away, that our relationship has gotten a little better over the years and everything, because I really despised her when we were kids, and I'm pretty sure she hated me, man. And she'll probably come back, yeah, I did. But anyway, yeah.
Well, at least it's did and not still does.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
no.
it could be present tense
Yeah.
instead of
well,
past tense.
You know what? Sometimes I go over there and I'll take care of her dogs, or Dawn and Rachel's dogs. So she can't say that she hates me. So Canada Dry. But anyway, yeah, see? There it is. She said, yeah, I did. She did hate me. That's okay.
Well, I mean, from the
That's
stories
all right.
I heard, yeah, I can understand.
She used to be a crazy little bit. I mean, crazy. So, you know. But anyway, yeah. She's good family. And we're sorry. We love you. Oh, that's from Donald. Whatever, Don. Anyway.
So my friend Melissa said her and her husband are listening, and they said they hate masks too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think y'all are in the majority. I think there's a lot of people that hate masks. So.
Yeah, but we've been doing this for a freaking year.
Yeah.
And it's almost like, just, you know, I mean, it's a habit that everybody just grab mask and everything, and so.
You know
Oh, damn.
What?
I want to say this right quick.
Go ahead.
Rachel told me that you are not easy to live with, you shit face. That's okay. You weren't either. So it's all right.
The feeling is mutual.
Yeah, the feeling is mutual. But by God, I love her. I love my sister.
Hey.
So, you know, but anyway, go ahead. My bad.
No, it's an interesting aspect, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mask.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got anything else to say about it? I was waiting for you, dude.
No, I'm waiting for you, bro.
For why?
Well, no, it's just like everybody hates it. You, like, when you were wearing it, kind of half-ass wore it.
Well, you know, okay, so I half-ass wore it. And, I mean, sometimes I put it over my nose and sometimes I don't. But the thing is that, I mean, when you have anxiety, it's really, to me, I don't know to anybody else that has, you know, that has anxiety or whatever, but to me, it was really difficult because it felt like I couldn't breathe, like through my nose, you know.
Did it feel like you were suffocating kind of thing?
It felt like I was suffocating.
Yeah. And, you know, depending on the different masks, yeah, dude, there's some that was like, dude, Might as well have a plastic bag over your face.
Don, I don't know how other countries are dealing with the virus.
They're not. That's the problem.
Yeah, compared to the U.S., has China reported daily cases?
Well,
do you have
the data? Supply it.
Yeah, do you have the data? Supply it, Donald. That'd be good, and then I can read it off.
Right. So one of my clients was the Brazil. And I don't know if you followed anything that happened with Brazil. They got hit real hard in the beginning. And the president, or I forget how they do it, if they do prime ministers, I can't remember. But anyway, he was basically saying, oh, yeah, everybody go party, do this, go have a good time. And then he ended up, I think, contracting it. And then he kind of tightened up the restrictions. Well, now Brazil is just as bad, if not worse, than they were before.
Right.
Yeah, so and I think almost all of South America, in fact, they're trying to say don't go to Cancun or anything for spring break because they're getting hit bad.
Right.
So, don't go to South America.
Yeah. And then Don says he doesn't have it. Well, pull it up on your phone and screenshot it and send it to me.
Right, you're supposed to be our researchers.
Yeah.
The audience
my
is
family,
the researchers.
My family is supposed to be the researchers.
Luckily, when we get people like Julian on there who's like, go fact checks everything we...
Right. But, yeah, he says we don't hear very many, we don't hear about China or any other countries like we used to in the beginning. So...
Well, I don't know if anybody knows this, but, China was, in the beginning, was trying to blame it on the meat market, and they were trying to blame it on, this industry where, there's uncooked foods and there's all this stuff that's out in the elements and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Well, long story short, the CDC and the people that were actually doing the investigation, they were like, no, that information is all false. It's all wrong.
Right.
It's actually been released, through these labs and blah, 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 but you're not going to hear that from China because, hello, look at China.
Right.
They're not going to tell you anything, and you can't even judge any of the numbers that they send out because it's all BS, and they're all going to do everything to hide, anything that has to do bad with China, and that's been the huge problem.
Right.
Because you can't trust anything that they say or do, which is why I said a long time ago, if we boycotted Cuba and everything else for years and years, why in the hell are we not boycotting China? Anything made, anything produced, anything production-wise, it's so frustrating. With me owning my own company for over 15 years, I would never in a million years use anything from China. Dude, one of the things that kills me is one of my clients was Air Force One and dealing with the president and doing collateral and
Which
stuff.
Which one?
Do I have to say the name? It was Obama. And it was Air Force One. And it was, yeah. So, anyway, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that or not. I don't care at this point.
Doesn't matter.
It's
Wait,
water.
Is that a knockout here on the door?
Right.
Shit, that was fast.
Damn, they're quick.
Yeah, hell yeah, they're probably sitting right outside.
All of a sudden, the whole podcast gets shut down.
And you freeze like this.
Right? So one of the funniest things, and this is, oh my God, this story. So I designed it, created it, and everything, and then I went to send it off to get produced. Well, guess where it was getting produced? In China.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let me get it straight. You hired somebody locally, in the DFW, Texas, United States area, to design this and build this, and then you're going to get it produced in China. All of the collateral.
Yeah.
And I'm just shaking my head. I was like, this is what's wrong.
Right.
It's horrible.
Staffer said, look at Japan and they got rid of it quick, and but they believe in masks when they are sick anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, I didn't see Kimberly Bullard's message. Wow. Fake outrage is trendy. Yeah, it's trendy.
I like that. Is that on our StreamYard so I can post that?
Yeah, it's up there on there. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna display. Kimberly, thank you for your message. I'm gonna put it up here.
Right.
collecting the checks,
Right,
sitting behind the laptops, drinking their lattes, and complaining about the unfairness of it all.
Yeah.
Spare me the fake outrage. I could not agree more.
Right.
Meanwhile, some of us with homes and everything else have pipes busted.
Yeah.
And have real tragedies to deal with, but they complain about their lattes not being, the flavor that they want them to be.
That's true. That's true.
Thank you for that comment. That was perfect.
Yeah, thanks, Kim. Appreciate it. What's next? Oh yeah, Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes.
I don't even want to get into that.
Oh man, I know you've been sitting on this one for like 3 days.
Freaking! Oh my God! Come on, come on. I mean, we got other stuff. To me, we got other stuff to worry about in our country than trying to take out Looney Tunes. I mean, I grew up on all of them actually. And I mean, my dad used to sit there every Saturday morning, and if Rachel is still here, Rachel would remember that. I mean, that Dad would sit there and watch Roadrunner and Coyote all the time, and he would just laugh his ass off, And I mean, even after school, when we were in elementary, when we were in junior high or whatever, high school, I didn't really give a shit. But it just, I mean, actually, me and my sister would actually not talk to each other, sitting in Mom and Dad's chairs, and watch Looney Tunes all the time.
Right.
That didn't bother me, And I mean, and of course there was, maybe adult stuff in it,
Yeah, but you're at an age where you don't understand the innuendos. Now, your parents and older counterparts, which brings up a good point. Like, I remember watching cartoons and stuff, Tom and Jerry and that sort of stuff, and I'd look behind me sitting on the couch as a little kid, and my dad'd be sitting there watching the same cartoons. So,
Right.
His perspective and what he's taken away is obviously going to be vastly different than me as a kid. And so that's what's so frustrating. It's like you said, like, of all the things we could be worried about, like, really? Like, we become this cancel culture? And yes, Melissa.
It's ridiculous.
Melissa, I blame it on the White Claw.
I love
Oh,
yeah. Okay. All right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I had to throw that in there.
Well, they're about to take out with Pepe Le Pew, and then they're about to take out Speedy Gonzalez. They're and everything, and of course they took out Pepe Le Pew out of Space Jam, Space Jam 2, and I mean that's
Melissa
okay.
says she lives Pepe Le Pew's effing dollies, or doilies, but I think she meant I love. You know how texting, you got to translate.
Right.
90% of the time.
Right.
Do you know what she's talking about with the doilies? I have not
a clue. Is Kimberly still here? Kimberly, you still here? Watching the Looney Tunes.
I feel like we should have like a Looney Tunes theater at the house.
You know what? I wish we had a clip of Yosemite Sam, and I would play that. I would play that bitch over and over and over and over and over. Because
wait, is Yosemite Sam? Is he on the band list?
Mm-hmm. Because he has guns.
What the?
He's on there. Let's go down to the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. It's. Oh my God.
Does it feel like everything in history and everything that you were brought up either seeing or hearing is like just eroding, like vanishing?
Yeah, it's all going away.
And it's like, does that like make you feel like a part of you is like disappearing? Right. A part of you that like, wait, this is what I know, this is what I grew up on, is now just gone.
Right.
Makes you question everything. But here's my thing: is what is the motive? What is the end game? What are we gonna gain?
I can tell you, but I'm not gonna say it.
Why not?
Because I don't You know?
Oh, apparently Melissa says they took Elmer Fudd's gun away. So what's he do? Finger
Oh yeah,
bang?
that's right. That's right. He took Elmer's. They took Elmer's gun away. And what else? I mean, how does he get the wabbit?
I don't know.
How does he get the duck?
Maybe he needs to do those little mouse traps. You know.
Well,
Where
that'll
the,
be
like, the
that'll be
cage drops
taken.
on 'em at the
No,
end.
that'll be taken away too because that's too violent.
No, it's very humane, sir. If you put a trap and they are alive, then it's very humane.
And then you get these millennials going, "You killed a mouse."
Oh, it's not free range and it's going to affect my latte because they use that in milk and it's not going to taste the same.
I don't even.
You know
I
it.
don't even want to know that a mouse is in nothing. I can't even stand possums. So
Oh, man.
no.
Willow was on the hunt today for possum.
I don't even want to talk about
She
possums.
found their tunnel and she was digging.
Well, I don't want to talk about possums. No, they gross me out. I don't like them. I know they're good to have around, but I don't. No. No.
All right, somebody fact check that. Are possums actually good? Because
Yeah, they are because they kill ticks. They kill ticks. Well, they kill all the other shit that the other animals don't want to eat.
Yeah. But aren't they like
Nasty?
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're nasty. I get that. But don't they dig tunnels and everything else and ruin vegetation?
No, that's Amarillos.
Yeah, you better watch out for them Amarillos.
That's armadillos. That's armadillos. We used to see armadillos everywhere.
You know, it's funny. I haven't seen one in a while. Usually when I see them, they're dead on the side of the road.
Yeah. They're everywhere. Yeah.
They are.
I think they're just too stupid. Like some
Freaking millennials.
No, I didn't say that. You said the millennials, not me.
Millennials. Yes, I did.
Municipals.
Municipals.
Whatever they are. You know?
The municipals. Yeah.
So, all right, Stafford, what do you mean bring it?
What are we bringing? Are we bringing,
Yeah.
Are we bringing possums? What are we bringing?
What are you bringing?
Shovels? Like what?
What are you bringing?
Oh, she's bringing White Claws? Because, yeah, we ain't going to drink them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, so...
going back, what was the topic again? We got sidetracked.
Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes. Okay, so we didn't quite get sidetracked.
No. I don't think anything else has been talked about Looney Tunes or anything like that.
Well, she just mentioned about Elmer Fudd, and then you mentioned about Yosemite Sam, and then we also mentioned about Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah.
What other ones are getting banned?
Oh, yeah, the one...
What's the latest and greatest?
It was...
Because I can't even keep up anymore.
It was...
Because you told me
Was it Bugs Bunny? Bugs Bunny's, girlfriend or whatever. She's more clothed now in Space Jam 2.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I don't really care about that movie. I don't like LeBron, so I'm not going to watch it.
I'm right there with you.
I'll sit there and watch Jordan. I mean, the old one that came back quite a few years back.
So let me ask you this: if LeBron wasn't in it and there was somebody else, who would you rather have in there? And don't say Kobe because he's
not Kobe.
Passed.
No, not Kobe.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest easy, Kobe. Yeah. I would watch with Nowitzki.
Yeah, Dirk.
Yep. I would watch with Dirk or who else? Duncan from I can't remember. I can't remember his name.
He's from the Spurs.
From the Spurs. God. I would watch with Duncan.
Every time I saw that guy, he reminds me of a turtle.
What about?
I know if Law is watching right now, he's gonna hate on me because he's a huge Spurs fan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Lola Bunny, Brent. That's right. Hey, Brent, how you doing? How you doing out there in Tampa? Yeah. So I would watch with Dirk, Duncan. Is it Tim?
Tim Duncan, yeah.
Yeah, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that just popped up in my head.
Trust me, I'm
Tim
the
Duncan
worst when it comes
and
to names.
the other dude, Steve.
Nash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve Nash. I
God,
was
that's a
watching
name.
with Steve Nash too.
Does he still play? God, I haven't heard that name in forever.
No, I don't think he plays. I think he's coaching with Brent. Hey, or Don.
Ask him to go fact check.
Yeah, can you go fact check what Steve Nash is doing now? Because I ain't got time.
We're the only show that asks the audience to do all the homework for us.
Well,
we
hey,
don't want to do it.
you know what? I mean, Jesus Christ, we're interactive with people. Hell,
Yeah.
you know. Oh, he says, great, man. Miss you here. Oh, yeah, miss y'all too. And I saw pictures of what was her wedding? Michaela's wedding. Yeah, saw the pictures. Yeah.
So Marissa says, hey, y'all. So I got to give a shout out to her. I want to thank her and appreciate you for the interview that you gave to me today so that I could send to my client out in New York.
Hey, Marissa.
And then we're looking forward to you being on the podcast so you can go into detail about, the mask situation. So I know we kind of touched on it a little bit tonight. So I appreciate you and thank you for the interview. And hopefully we'll be seeing it very soon on all the major networks.
All the major networks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All the news.
All the news. Oh, yeah, okay.
She says you're welcome.
She did?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Patrick, you did a great job.
Yeah. Well, I was pulling up other stuff to see what other people were saying. I mean,
No, it's all
because
good.
I mean, I was just, oh, he's Brent said that Nash is the head coach of Brooklyn Nets.
Wait, isn't the Nets like...
No.
It's not the Knicks. The Knicks are like the worst team in the NBA, right? The Nets, how are the... We need
Maybe
Chase.
that's why they have Nash up there.
We need Chase. We need Chase, the sports announcer.
Right.
The 10-year-old sports announcer prodigy.
Right. Right.
Oh, speaking of which, there's his mama.
Oh.
What's up, Kayla? Or Kala?
Kala. Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
Hello, Kala. Hope you're feeling well.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling well, too. Sorry I suck as a person, as a human.
Oh, my God. We're not going to get into that.
I know. So, Marissa says Sunday night, she's going to be on the podcast. So, everybody listening now, Sunday night, we're going to go in depth with the whole mask situation.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. Well, we can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunday night. All
Sunday
right.
night.
Sunday night. Sunday night would be good. Yep.
Sunday fun day. We're going to talk about mask. No fun. Should be Sunday anti-fun day.
Right. So since the stimulus package passed, looks like American Airlines isn't gonna furlough 13,000 people. That's good. That's good. Real good. So, but anyway, what's another one? Oh yeah, and there's been unusual UFO sightings.
Yeah, but it's been like ongoing.
Yeah, maybe I don't want to say that, but
What?
maybe,
Spit it out.
I'm trying to put it up here first. And
Okay.
then
So
come out with
let me ask you this. So all the years of working in, obviously, the aerospace, have you heard or have you listened or heard conversation of any pilots or anybody, within the airlines ever talk about that sort of thing?
Yeah, I've heard them talk about it, but I don't want to really repeat it.
Well, I'm not asking you to repeat it verbatim, but I just want to, have you heard of them seeing something? Have you heard, if you did, what level was it? Just a grounds crew? Was it actually pilots? And how credible was?
Oh, I know. We're talking about UFOs.
Yeah. What the hell do you think I was?
I thought you were talking about furloughs.
Yeah. Have you heard anybody talk about furloughs? Oh yeah, of course. I'm sure you heard a lot.
But no. I've never heard a flight crew talk about them seeing something
Unusual. Nothing in the towers or anything like that.
No.
No. Because I was just wondering, is it one of those things that's kind of like it's been reported, or it's kind of like been brushed under the rug? Like they may have seen something, but they don't say something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they probably seen something, tell FAA, and of course, they're the feds, and they'll just lift up the rug and.
Yeah, and just kind of sweep it under the rug.
Yeah, kind of sweep it under the rug.
Because I remember, like, and this is what kind of got me fascinated in that whole aspect of things, was when I was like 7 or 8, we used to live in Hearst, and that was back with all right, Melissa, I'm gonna post that in a second. Calm down, let me finish this statement. No, when I was like 7 or 8, there was Carswell Air Force. It was just an active air base. We lived in the Hearst area. Well, we saw like a couple fireball like looking things in the sky. Well, the next day, of course, this was a party, and my parents had people over, and they were drunk as shit. So of course I was like 7 or 8, so I'm the only one that's sober. So they asked me if I saw the same thing that they were seeing.
You were sober?
Yes, I was sober at 7 and 8. Thank you.
Really?
Shut your mouth. So like I saw this thing, and then my parents, asked them the next day, and then they called the Air Force. They called I forget the weather company or whatever they called. They basically did all their due diligence. They called the non-emergency line, and they basically said there was nothing reported. There was nothing, no anomalies and blah blah blah. I was like, well, we know what we saw. Yeah. And that's kind of what piqued my interest, at a young age, that whole aspect of thing. And now that the government is finally releasing information from the military, and the Pentagon, of all people, has actually been releasing classified footage and stuff. So it's kind of interesting that now with the airlines and everything else being so public about everything.
Well, they're releasing everything because we finally know. Or we knew before they started releasing everything. And so now that we know more, they keep releasing everything. Do you about UFOs and everything?
Do you think it's because damn near everybody has a cell phone? So you can't really lie about 1,500 people with their cell phones up going,
what the hell is this? Oh my god.
Yeah, explain this one, government.
Oh god, I gotta post this. What the hell is this? Oh shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but I mean, I don't know. There was this one time.
Hold on, I gotta post this real quick. Melissa, I said I'd post it.
I know. I saw
Maybe
it.
quit worrying about UFOs and get rid of the extended warranty bullshit.
Hey, Melissa,
I'm right there with you. I am so sick of these. Hey, maybe you know what it is? It's strategic extended warranty company flying these drones.
No.
Just so people will talk about it. That way they can call you and go, hey, we forgot to tell you about that extended warranty.
Hey, guess what, everybody? I extended my car warranty today. I did. No, I didn't. But no,
Chad Underwood. Who's Chad Underwood? Do you know who that is?
No.
Sorry, bro. I don't know who that is.
So, anyway, there's this one time at Love Field.
One time in band camp?
No. One time at Love Field. I was working one night. I was working my last flight. And, I was outside with the plane and everything. And we started... The guy... one of the guys was coming from the bag room and everything, and he was bringing bags up and everything. Uh-huh. And as we were putting them on the belt loader for him to go up and to the plane and all that, we started seeing this really bright light, and it was really, really bright, and I mean, it lit up the whole damn ramp on I think it was on the east side of the old Love Field. Mm-hmm. and everything, and I kind of we both looked up, me and who was that, Cody, me and Cody, he was the guy, me and Cody looked up, and I kind of looked at Cody and I said, "What, man? This is DPD after you or something, man?" Because I mean, this thing's bright, and we just watch it streak across the sky, and it was really bright, and it had a tail on it. And he goes, "Hey, man, I don't think that's a helicopter." And then we found out that it landed in Highland Park. It was a meteor.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because you said it had a tail on it. That was my next question. Like, tail is in an airplane tail, or tail is in
no.
Gotcha.
A tail.
Gotcha.
I mean, this thing was close.
Yeah.
I mean, I swear to God. I mean, it was, and we're going, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? And then once we got the operations and we found out, of course, what it was after that, So.
Hey, brother.
It was pretty neat, but it scared the hell out of us.
Right. So Joseph was talking about the Tic Tac, which is the one that the Navy released. I don't know if you've seen that film where it actually defied what we know as conventional aviation.
Right.
Like, it basically turned upside down and was, continuing on this path, and then it actually dropped down into the ocean. So yes, that's what you meant by Chad. Sorry, I wasn't familiar with the name, but I'm very familiar with the case and
right.
How it was released. I think he was actually on Joe Rogan as well. As you know, I watched that show.
Yeah, you watched that show.
Well, and that's partly the reason why I built this.
Right.
To compete. But yeah, no, that's a great point. And he was one of the, I guess, people that which is very outspoken about it, and it's very interesting that now people are starting to come forward. And thank you everybody for all of the comments. This is pretty much a surprisingly a hot topic because a lot of people are commenting on it.
What, the UFO?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And in people's experience. So Marissa actually has one too. So let me post that up so that everybody can see it.
Yeah.
She said, "I know I saw something about 7 years ago in Fort Worth, was driving down the highway and 3 other cars pulled over with me because we all saw the same thing." So that's very interesting. Let me ask you this. Did you record it?
It makes me want to drink more of this.
Uh-oh, so far Patrick's the only one drinking.
No, I'm not drinking. I'm drinking ginger ale.
I was going to say, I could join you. I still have this.
Oh, my God. Yeah, okay.
But I don't have anything to pour it in, so I guess I just...
Yeah.
Straight down.
Right. And then in local news.
And in local news, we have...
Hold on.
What? We have...
Hold on.
Patrick chugging Crown.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so in... Damn, that's good. Something happened in North Richland Hills today.
Oh, yeah. What happened in North Richland Hills?
Some dude shot at another dude. That's all I know. Something happened over at Huggins. Huggins
Honda, right?
Yeah. I was going to say Hyundai, but it's Honda.
Honda.
I don't know
get your
what.
automakers confused.
Yeah. Well, they're basically the same car to me. So, but Honda is more.
One is made in Japan and one is made in Korea, South Korea, to be specific.
Hyundai,
South Korea.
Yeah.
Honda, Japan.
Right.
Not the same country.
Right.
Not the same product.
Brent's asked me, where's the joints?
This is Texas, not California.
But you can still have the joints. But I don't have any. Nope. Got brownies. No, I'm just kidding. Brent probably remembers all the brownies I talked about out there. So,
Hey, Melissa, if you and your husband want to come on the show, you know where I live and you know where the studio is. You're more than welcome.
Yeah, basically anybody's welcome. I mean, they want to come and watch.
If you want to come watch, you want to come join, we have extra microphones, and we're one of the few studios that the audience becomes guests and also part of the show.
Right.
That's kind of what makes us different than everybody else, is that we allow everybody to participate It's interactive. It's not just us blah 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 blah.
Yeah, and I'll even have my sister. I'll even have my sister on if she's still here. I doubt it.
Melissa says, "I do know where you live." Oh
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Luckily, we got cameras. Obviously.
Right. You got cameras all over the damn room, man.
We do. Hold on.
Yeah.
There's your spot right there, Melissa.
Yeah, there's our two guests.
There's our two guests just waiting to be filled. I like the the soundproofing tile just hanging in one of the chairs. Uh-oh, we got an alarm going off. Hold on.
What is that for?
I have no idea.
Oh, man. Really?
9 p.m. alarm stopped on kitchen. Show 10.
Apparently we have a 9 o'clock alarm.
We do.
Somebody's trying to sabotage us. You know what? It was probably us talking about the UFOs.
It probably was.
They're like, you know what? We're going to send a signal.
Right. It probably was.
Oh, my God. Yes. The A word, be quiet, because we can't say that in this room.
Right.
And for the audience out there, we wouldn't want to set off every single alarm or device in your house.
Yeah.
God, it's such a pain in the ass.
Right. Right. Yep.
So I had the plumber here the other day and I had music playing on in the house, right? And then I said, A word, turn off. She didn't listen. And I said, hey, shut the up. And then all of a sudden it turned off. And he's like, dude, that actually works.
Yeah.
I was like, well, clearly nothing else worked. So
Yeah, sometimes you got to cuss at her. The A word.
The A word.
Yeah.
That's what we refer to around here because we can't say it because every room has some kind of device.
Right.
And this entire studio is controlled by the A word.
Oh, my God. I know. It's cool. Yep. It's cool.
It is cool. It makes ending the show really easy. And it makes turning on everything super easy when you have, God, I don't even know how many devices in here.
Right.
10, 20.
God, I got to put my reading glasses on, man.
Dude, we got like literally 40 devices in here.
We do.
Yeah, we're keeping that power grid in charge and, alive.
Yeah. So, who's going to be running the power grid now?
That's a good question. Didn't they fire and a whole bunch of people step down?
Yeah, they did.
So that's a great question. Who is going to be in charge of it? Who is going to be running it?
Let me be in charge.
Oh, shit.
What's wrong with that?
Everything?
No. Not everything will be... No. I would make sure that everybody's taken care of.
All right, let me ask you this.
Oh, my God.
Hypothetical. Uh-huh.
Okay.
So if you're in charge of it, what would you have done with this past freeze? Or let's backtrack. What would you have done before this past freeze to anticipate something like that to happen?
Well, first off, I know that he asked, I think he asked Biden for a little bit of help with giving, with...
I think it was federal aid, right?
Yeah, federal aid. Well, we got it,
Well,
but we didn't get the electricity or the...
So let me ask you this. If you do a request as a governor for a federally mandated, federal disaster or disaster emergency, other than declaring it, what the hell does that mean? What does that help you with? Okay, you stated there's a declaration of an emergency. What is the next step? What does that mean? What does that do? How does that help us?
We got any fact checkers out there? No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I would tell you. Apparently, I mean, from what I've read, from what I've seen,
Mm-hmm.
when Abbott asked for additional, like more electric and everything like that, he was turned down by the feds.
Uh-huh.
That's what I hear. So I kind of think that it's not only his fault,
Uh-huh.
Abbott's. It can't be Abbott's fault, the way I look at it.
How? How come it can't
Because he's not. He wasn't on the board of ERCOT.
It doesn't matter. The CEO, the person who's in charge, is always responsible for all of the elements. So, like, perfect example. If you're a CEO of the company and your vice president fucks up, is it your fault? Or is it the CEO's who owns and operates the entire establishment? And I don't know if you know this or not, but Mr. Abbott has a vested interest in ERCOT and the public utilities sector. So he, of all people, has more skin in the game than you and I.
Well, everybody in the Public Utilities Commission or whatever have resigned from that, and then a couple
Right.
people from ERCOT has resigned from that.
Kayla says that they cannot give government assistance until it's declared. That's why it was announced.
It was declared.
And
it
that's
was
what-
declared
that's
a
what
week.
we're saying,
It was
but-
declared a week before.
But what does that declaration do for us? Nothing. Okay, we declared it. Okay, then what? Pat on the back. Good job with your declaration. That's my whole thing.
Yeah.
Calling something is not a call for action.
Yeah.
Call for action is, this is the steps we're going to do because you declared this. We're going to do this, this, and this. We're going to go ahead and winterize the grid. We're going to go look at problem areas. We're going to look at all of the vulnerabilities in the system. And we're going to implement things to have safeguards and double redundancies. That's the problem. There's not a business plan. And they don't operate it as a business, because if you operate it as a business, you're going to have double and triple redundancies. So if one thing fails, you have 2 and 3 other things. Like the other night when we had guests and our board failed, did we just give up and say, fuck it?
No.
No, we didn't.
We didn't.
We went through plan A, went through plan B, went through plan C, D, E, all the way to plan I. And what was plan I? Get on Facebook Marketplace and start hunting for a board that we can get in 10, 15 minutes. And guess what? In 45 minutes, went to Dallas and back. And we had a board and we had a show. So, I mean, that's the thing, is these people don't operate like a business. They don't have a worst case scenario protocols. They don't have anything like that. And that's what irritates the shit out of me. And that's why they should be sued and they should be shut down, because they didn't do their due diligence. They weren't prepared. And is that my problem? Is that your problem?
Nope.
Is that the Fed's problem?
It's Fed's problem.
It shouldn't be the Fed's problem. It's freaking Abbott's problem. He oversees it. He's the CEO of the state. You can't blame anybody else.
No, you can't. But, yeah. Okay.
And yes, I mean, the Feds should have stepped in, but you're only as good as the information you're provided. Look at Bush. Look at weapons of mass destruction. You are only as good as the information that you know about.
Yeah, well, Bush was given bad intel.
Exactly my point. And if the Feds were given bad intel about, hey, we need, disaster relief. Okay, what do you need?
Yeah.
Give me a specific request. I'm pretending like I'm the Feds right now. Give me what do you need? Okay, you declared that. Okay, what do you need from us? How can we help you? That's where I have the problem with Abbott, because he never went in and said, we need help with the grid, we need help with this, we need help with winterization, we need help with finding the vulnerabilities. That's where I have a problem with Abbott.
Yeah.
And you heard it here first.
Well, maybe McConaughey will be next.
And
governor.
everything will be all right, all right, all right.
Maybe. Or I can throw my hat in the ring and be the governor.
Wait, didn't you say on the last podcast you'd be assassinated? Oh, wait, that was president.
No, that's president. That was president.
I get that.
Yeah, I would be. Yeah, I would be. I don't know by who, but I would be. Because
It would probably be McMuffins. What's his name? Muffin Sauce?
no, I'm not bringing up his. I'm not bringing up his name.
Yeah, so we this is an ongoing joke. We literally our first episode we already have a hater, which let the haters be motivators.
Right.
Oh man, that's good times.
Yep.
All right, so we covered the Pepe Le Pew and the local, and then what the hell was going on in Orchardson Hills? We never did discover what
Oh,
happened.
yeah, I don't.
What happened?
They don't really know what happened. They just
Was
said
it a
that-
shooting or what?
Yeah,
the
it was a shooting at. Sorry. It was a shooting at Huggins
Huggins
Honda and NRH. So that's all. That's all they know. I mean, they don't know what. They're still doing their little investigation. That's it.
That's it. Well, that's very interesting.
Yep. So. Oh yeah, and I read they found on human trafficking.
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. I mentioned that one.
Oh yeah, 31 missing Dallas-Fort Worth children. They were recovered and rescued after a month-long operation and everything. Ranges. The age was I'm looking at it right now, between I want to say 13 to 17, and they I mean they were all over the place. I mean.
So where did they find them?
Arlington, Dallas, Fort Worth.
Oh, so they didn't find them all in one place. They found them in multiple places. Was this like a sting operation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lancaster. Hell, they even found a couple, or they found one in Currens.
Where?
Currens.
Currens. Where's
Yeah,
that?
that's outside of Corsicana.
Oh, only you would know that.
Well, that's where my dad is originally from. Is
Oh, really?
Currens. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Currens and Powell area.
So
Down
what
where
brought
the
on?
cotton gin is.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what brought on this investigation or this? This sounds like a sting.
Yeah, it's kind of a sting.
Sounds like they found one like hub that distributed to those different places.
Right. Well, that's what they found, and they got the girls in safety, so that's a good thing.
That's awesome.
This trafficking bullshit needs to end,
It does.
and let's see, Epstein, he didn't hang himself.
Yeah, Epstein didn't kill himself.
No. Epstein didn't do it. Hell, I'm surprised Giselle is still alive.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you've gotten a hold of the documents and stuff that she's.
No, I haven't seen them.
Nah, I got plenty of them.
I probably don't even want to see them.
Yeah, you don't, because it's gonna out a lot of people in showbiz and a lot of people that are high up.
Right.
Which, to your point, how is she still alive, especially with the Clintons?
True. Man, we keep talking about the Clintons, man. They're gonna
Dude,
be like
I
knocking
know.
on our
They're
door.
gonna be knocking on our door, and they're gonna tell the A word to.
Yeah.
They're probably already listening in.
No,
And I'm not talking to the
government. The government is probably the government's listening to, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't the first few podcasts we did regulated and we were shut down?
Yeah, we were like censored or something.
Yeah, we got censored from Facebook, and then we got censored during the Bowl of Super, the major football game.
Right.
Because we, obviously they own the rights to it. Yeah, they blocked us because we had it streaming on our TVs. We had no sound, but it was just a backdrop. But their AI or whatever picked that up, which is amazing that they could pick up a sideways image of the football game going on, and
Right.
that was enough to shut us down. So We quickly learned, and that's why our TVs are off, so we can't get any type of, censorship based on what we have viewing in the background.
Right.
Right.
Yep. So Reagan's here.
Reagan,
Yeah, Reagan.
where is he at? How come he's not on our stream
No,
thing?
he's on my page. Excuse me.
Dang, that sounded like...
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, he says, "What's up, Devin and Short Stack?"
That dude's pushing his luck. Really.
Big toe. Oh, man.
I'll shove my big toe up your ass. How about that? I'll do that. My daughter's boyfriend. Yeah, I'll shove it right up there. So, but, yep.
That's weird that some of those comments aren't showing up on here.
Yeah, they're all...
It's weird that they're showing up on all the different outlets from our, different pages. Because right now we're streaming to 7 different platforms. So you can check us out from everywhere from YouTube to Twitch to Facebook. And we do have a new webpage, so definitely check it out. It is frustrationunlimited.com. There you can find all of our social media, and you can get a hold of us if you need any booking, reservations, or anything like that. You can do that through the website. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's nice.
You can also subscribe on there too, and we can give you updates and when we're going to do, because our plan is to do some remote locations. So we will be doing some remote live streaming, possibly, maybe, and I don't want to say anything, but I'm going to go ahead because I'm pretty excited about it. Marty B's, we're going to do some live streaming from there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, he doesn't even know.
I don't know.
So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. We're going to be doing some remote broadcasts and some live streaming and that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
stay tuned.
Yep. We'll do it. We'll do
Awesome.
some of that.
So do you have anything going on national, international?
Nah.
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 Nothing's going on?
Mm. Well,
Okay.
there is, I'm sure, but it's all normal. Everybody's bombing each other. That's just me assuming. Because it's true. I mean, they're all bombing each other.
Yeah.
So. But, yep. That's it. So we're going to have what? Marissa on Sunday?
Marissa on Sunday, and Carlos mentioned earlier, my boy.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he at? He said, "When should I make a guest appearance?" So, hey, it's up to you, Carlos. So let us know what your schedule is. Go to the website. If you look on there, we have the hours of operation. So that's when we're going to be broadcasting. So whatever fits in your schedule, feel free to send an email based on those hours and let us know when you can be in. And we're trying to book ahead, a week ahead of time. We have some comedians and some other people that are, in line. We have some celebrity chefs. We have... on the Food Network, he's going to be on here. Then we have a couple headliners, comedians that are going to be here. So it's going to be definitely interesting. It's going to be, sky's the limit. We're going to keep on going. And the more guests we can get, the better. And the more content we can add, man, that's just music to my ears.
Yep.
And to the listeners.
Yep. It is.
So.
It is.
Oh, and Patrick, you got some guests coming in too, right? Or
I do. Oh yeah. I do. I just gotta talk to him a little bit more.
Okay.
And just have him,
Yeah, no, I know we're not going to do any name dropping because
I'm not
until
gonna do
anything's
name dropping.
confirmed, that's why I'm not name dropping either. Is until anything's confirmed, we're not name dropping. But we're going to tell you, the industries will tell you, just kind of the scope of who we're going to bring in. And Patrick, you got a producer, director that's might be coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the guy that you mentioned to me today.
Yeah.
What is his background? Oh, he's got that survival story, right?
Yeah, the survival story.
Yeah, so that'll be an awesome podcast.
Yep, that'll be good. He's a miracle guy. That's all I can say right now.
Yeah, it's pretty fascinating. So we're gonna have all sorts of content and all sorts of things. It's gonna be all across the board. So it's not gonna be like we're pigeonholed to one genre or one type of thing. We're gonna talk about everything and anything, as you can tell from tonight, with everything from UFOs to
Looney Tunes
to child abduction. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Try to relate all that together. Jeez.
Yeah. And we did it all within an hour.
An hour and 5 minutes.
Wow. That's good.
Definitely.
Yep. So, Mitch Miller, you need to change up the backgrounds. Looks like you're in the same room, about to make out. You look uncomfortable, close.
Okay, Mitch, is this better? Hold on. Is that better?
Yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Yeah, there you go. That's a lot better. No, yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah.
So as long as you keep talking, then the camera's going to go on you. See how if I keep talking, like, boom, hey. But then when you stop talking,
Yeah, it goes
it goes back
to
to
me.
split screen.
Really?
Yeah, I can change it.
Yeah.
Un momento, por favor, amigo.
No, okay.
All right. Hold up. All right, let's see how that works. Oh, look. Now you're in a little corner.
Of course, I'm in the corner.
You're only in the corner when you stop talking.
Yeah.
See, if you start talking, then you
Well,
won't be in the
if I
corner.
start talking, it keeps me in the corner. Nobody puts Patrick in the corner.
That's because you've been misbehaving, so therefore it's putting you in a corner.
Yeah, F you. I meant that, frustration unlimited.
Yes, that's what you meant by FU. Has anybody even figured that out yet?
Shh.
I know, it's like a secret that I don't want to tell anybody.
Yeah. Looks like you're all on the same mic. Ha 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 ha. No, I have my mic right here.
Yeah, see, his is blue and mine's bright-ass gold.
See? Right here. Here's mine. Mine's blue. Almost everything around me is blue.
Right.
So it's all good.
His chair's blue, the wall behind him is blue, his damn hat's blue, the damn Bill's little hat.
Look
helmet.
at this. Even look at
Yeah,
this.
even your headphones are blue.
It's
Jesus.
blue.
It's too much, man. It's too much.
Yeah. It's all right, man. It's okay. I don't care. So.
Yeah.
Anyway. Sorry, I didn't mean to clear my throat and the mic. So, what else you got?
I don't know what else you got. You're the one that's
I have nothing.
You got nothing?
I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't have anything. I don't have nothing.
You
I'm
got
done.
nothing about nothing?
I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm done with my thing. So
Reagan says you know you love him.
yeah.
Is it love or is it I tolerate you?
How about a hip hop artist from Tampa? What are you talking about, Brent? Are you a hip hop artist now?
Who's Brent?
Brent is the guy I used to work with at Tampa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I always worked his shifts. He needed time off for some reason. I took his shifts. So,
Okay.
then he's here. So,
Reagan says he wants to come back because he had too much fun.
He said as a guest. He said, "Yeah, I know. I saw that." And you notice I didn't say anything.
For some reason,
He
it's
said
not
a
pulling
guest.
up on the,
He said a guest. Ha ha. Hell no, not me. Yeah, sure. Why not?
who's this?
Give him a pass and tell him, or get with me first, and you give him a pass. So
Who are we talking about now?
Brent is saying that hip hop artist from Tampa, and he said as a guest, haha, hell, not me. And I'm just telling him, telling him to get with me. That's
Speaking
it.
of hip hop artists, that's a good point. We should reach out to American Mafia and a few of the people that I used to represent when I had my entertainment company and have them come in and we could play some of their any hits they have right now.
Well, we can get your favorite artist in here. We can get Bieber in here. He can sing "Lonely" for you. That's yours.
I hate Bieber with a passion, and I even more hate that damn song. This poor little shit whining and moaning about I'm so lonely with my millions of dollars.
And nobody cares.
Nobody gives a shit about him.
Yeah.
Oh my God, cry me a fucking river and build a bridge and get over it. That's my whole philosophy.
Well, you can always work on getting Taylor in here too.
Taylor Swift? Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah. Well.
I did have her cast in one of the movies that I was working on.
Yeah.
Well, we ain't gonna go into the.
No, we're not going on.
Yeah, because that'll get me freaking heated.
Yep. It will. Yep.
Yep. So one of my favorite actors, Ryan Reynolds. He was one of the people that I had to play a role. Emma Stone was another one, and then Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And that would have been her kind of actress debut, because I don't think she's in anything as far as movie wise.
I don't think. Well, no, she's in a movie. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, and I think she was in a movie after the fact because we had dealing with their label and their managers and all that sort of stuff. So that was fun.
Right.
But it was pretty. I mean, it was pretty cool because the production originally was going to be in California, but we were able to talk to the directors and producers and the investors to move everything here to Dallas, so we didn't have to deal with SAG and all that sort of stuff.
Right.
And there's a huge, substantial cost savings, obviously, doing business here versus in California, which all of these other companies have just found out and figured out.
Right. It's moving too fast, cutting back and forth too fast.
Who said that?
No, I did.
Oh.
I'm seeing it. It's cutting back way too fast.
All right. We can slow it down,
Yeah.
Grandpa.
Yeah. We can go that way.
All right. How about 2 seconds? Is that good?
Yeah, a little bit. That's good.
Okay. Slow it down for old Grandpa over here.
Well, I mean, it's still slow it down for about 3 or 4.
3 or 4 seconds? Well, shit, your thought's probably going to be gone by the time you,
No.
All right, here we go. 4 seconds.
Hey, I still have, sometimes.
No, but what I'm saying is your words, when they come out, by the time it switches, your words are already, see, like I'm talking, and it just took that long for it to finally
Okay,
switch
then go
over.
down to 3.
See, you're talking, and see how I hadn't switched?
Okay, so go down to 3. Because, I mean, it's just like
Yeah, it's back, forth,
back and forth really fast.
Well, that's the MTV style, man. That's how everything's done. That's how all production is done. Haven't you noticed? It's like boom, boom, boom.
I
boom,
haven't
boom,
seen MTV since they stopped playing music.
Well, yeah, more reason why. It's
Right.
all production. It's all cutscenes. It's all,
Right.
fast clips.
Yeah. Anybody got anything besides Reagan?
Yeah, besides Reagan.
Yeah, besides Reagan.
I know,
Anybody
it's
got anything
awfully
besides Reagan?
quiet.
Yeah, it sure is. Anybody got anything besides Reagan? Yeah. So, yep. I'm all I'm all fresh out of stuff. I mean, you know, if you are, whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty much out of stuff too.
Are you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well,
Do you have any encouraging words of wisdom to end the show?
just try to be nice to each other, man. Shit.
Words of wisdom.
That is words of wisdom.
No, I couldn't agree more. All right, everybody. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging in, and we'll catch you next time.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me take off my glasses. There you go.
Uh-oh. What?
Nothing.
That was it?
That was it.
Well, thank you for that dramatic pause and that anticipation of nothingness.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. Thanks
Catch you next time.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. No, thanks for
thanks.
watching. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And everything.
Drive
And-
through.
Yeah, and we'll be back on, I think,
What is
Friday?
today? I don't even know what today is.
I think it's supposed to
Wednesday.
be Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
Friday?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Catch you on Friday.
Okay. All right.
Adios.
Y'all take it easy.